So turning towards the starter. Frodon on the inside, ASO out wide, last year's first and second, and they're off. Racing in the Ryanair Chase, and Bryony Frost sends Frodon straight into the lead from Min and A Plus Tard jumping fence number one. Frodon fluent, that's his trademark, brilliant jumping. Frodon by a length and a half to Min. Shattered Love on the outside, also wide is ASO. A Plus Tard on the inside as they jump the second. And then Duke de Geneva. Riders on the Storm just got caught behind A Plus Tard there at the back of the field. San Calvados being restrained early on. Soon on to the third fence. Frodon on the inside of Min, both taking it well. From Shattered Love in third place, the mare. Then ASO, last year's runner-up, in fourth place on the outside in the blinkers for the first time. A Plus Tard is back on the inside then from San Calvados. Duke de Geneva and Riders on the Storm are the last two. Swinging the bottom left-hander. And when they turn, they'll have a line of 4 fences to jump. And it's last year's hero, Frodon, that leads the way. To Min in second place. Just a half length down. Shattered Love out wide on the extreme left is ASO as they jump the next plain fence. A Plus Tard just tracking the leaders from Shattered Love. Duke de Geneva, the grey on the outside, and Riders on the Storm tucked away up the inner. On to the next. Frodon pressed by Min. And they landed pretty much together there. Shattered Love on the near side with ASO in the blue and white jacket, and almost 4 in line as they continue on towards the next plain fence. Min pressing Frodon. So too Shattered Love. And on the outside, ASO. A Plus Tard in behind them. And Min taking over there. And Frodon just losing his position at that fence. And now on the outside, ASO probably just taking a narrow turn into the lead from Shattered Love and Min. Frodon up the inside, A Plus Tard, then Duke de Geneva, followed by San Calvados and Riders on the Storm. So swinging in front of the stands, Frodon in a share of fourth place now with A Plus Tard on his outside as they make their way to the back straight. Min, the inside of Shattered Love and ASO. These racing line abreast. A Plus Tard wide of Frodon up the running rail. San Calvados still weighted together with Duke de Geneva, and now Riders on the Storm has been manoeuvred off the inside by Sam Twiston Davis. At the downhill fence, Min touching down maybe just in front. ASO for company. Shattered Love in between the pair as they move on towards the water. Frodon's just in behind them with A Plus Tard. So here is the water jump now. And Min is going to lift off just ahead there. Min from Shattered Love, ASO. And now on towards an open ditch. A Plus Tard close up towards the outside. Frodon up the inside at this open ditch. Min, a bold leap there. They're all safely over. On to another plain fence. And then they'll be racing uphill. And it's Min from Shattered Love with ASO on the outside, A Plus Tard, Frodon in behind them. Then Duke de Geneva, San Calvados still held up together at the back with Riders on the Storm. They swing the left-hander and now on to this open ditch going up the hill. Min on the inside of Shattered Love. Min into it and met it perfectly from Shattered Love. Frodon over just third. A Plus Tard, ASO feeling the pinch a little on the outside. Gets a couple of slaps down the neck there from Charlie Deutsch. On to the next plain fence. This is 5 out. Min over, touches down a half length in front from Shattered Love. A Plus Tard was just nudged into the bridle on landing there. Frodon on his inside. San Calvados, Duke de Geneva, Riders on the Storm, and ASO has dropped away. Slightly downhill to the next. This is 4 out. Min comes in to take it. Flicks through the top. They're safely over. It's Min who leads in the Ryanair Chase as they begin the run now. Downhill towards the third last. Min on the inside of Shattered Love. A Plus Tard coming there strongly on the outside. Frodon in behind. Right up the inner in the noseband is San Calvados. The grey Duke de Geneva as they jump 3 out. Min, Shattered Love. Down is Riders on the Storm. Riders on the Storm, the faller, when on the outside. heading on towards the final turn. Min still leading. A Plus Tard, Shattered Love coming under pressure. San Calvados with a bit of an effort round the inside. Then Frodon and Duke de Ginevra. It's Min by about a neck to A Plus Tard. San Calvados is tracking them as they race on now towards the second last. Frodon at one pace needs to find a bit more. Min picks up well at the second last. A big jump. A Plus Tard second. San Calvados trying to get up the far rail as they race on towards the final fence. Min now chased by San Calvados. Min and San Calvados at the last. San Calvados fluffed it. Min leads the way. San Calvados and A Plus Tard up the hill. It's Min by a length and a half. San Calvados is trying to renew his effort on the outside. Min from San Calvados up towards the line. 50 yards to go. Min is hanging on grimly to win the Ryanair from San Calvados. A massive run in second. Third A Plus Tard, and they were well clear of Duke de Ginevra and Frodon fighting it out for fourth.
The result to our third and the feature race of the day is first